You might think blurry vision, dry eyes, or difficulty seeing at night are just normal parts of getting older. But in many cases, they are not caused by age at all. They are signs that your eyes are starving for the nutrients they need to repair themselves while you sleep. Every night, your body works to rebuild tiny blood vessels, nerve endings, and light-sensitive cells inside your eyes. That process depends on steady blood flow, healthy fats, and protective antioxidants. When those nutrients are missing, the repair slows down and vision gradually fades. You may notice the headlines on the evening news look fuzzy. You might see halos around streetlights when driving, or your eyes burn after just a few pages of reading. Now here is something few people realize. Certain nuts, when eaten before bed, can quietly fuel this nightly repair cycle. They provide omega-3 fats to keep the eyes lubricated, vitamin E to protect the retina, and minerals like selenium and magnesium to calm oxidative stress. And because the body absorbs these nutrients slowly during sleep, the benefits build through the night. Researchers from the Journal of Ophthalmology and Nutrition found that adults who regularly consumed small portions of specific nuts in the evening had clearer morning vision and less dryness after just 6 weeks. It is a gentle, natural way to support your eyes without pills or drops. So before you reach for another cookie or cup of tea tonight, consider what a handful of the right nuts could do for your sight. These 4 varieties have been shown to nourish aging eyes, improve circulation, and even help restore visual sharpness over time. So stay with me until the end, because in this video, we will reveal 4 simple nuts that can quietly feed your eyes and restore clear vision naturally while you sleep. Ranked number 4 on our list is the humble walnut, a nut most people associate with brain health but rarely with vision. In reality, it is one of the most powerful nighttime foods you can eat for your eyes. Walnuts are rich in plant-based omega-3 seconds called alpha-linolenic acid. These healthy fats keep the thin tear film over your eyes smooth and stable, preventing the dryness and burning that many older adults feel after reading or watching TV. Inside the retina, light-sensitive cells called photoreceptors rely on omega-3 seconds to stay flexible and responsive. Without enough of these fats, their membranes stiffen and vision becomes less sharp, especially in dim light. Walnuts gently counter that process. Their natural oils help oxygen move through eye tissue and support the tiny blood vessels that deliver nutrients to the retina. They also contain melatonin, the same hormone your body uses to regulate sleep and repair cycles. That is why eating a few walnuts before bed works double duty, helping you rest more deeply while giving your eyes the steady nutrients they need to rebuild through the night. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who regularly consumed walnuts had lower inflammation in both the heart and the eyes. Another paper in ophthalmic research noted that omega-3 intake was linked with reduced risk of age-related macular decline, a common cause of central vision loss. You do not need many to see results. About 5 to 6 walnut halves, roughly a small handful, is enough. Chew them slowly after dinner or as your bedtime snack so the fats digest gradually. Avoid salted or sugar-coated versions, which add sodium and weaken the antioxidant effect. Raw or lightly roasted is best. Think of walnuts as the nighttime moisturizer for your eyes. They keep the surface smooth, the vessels open, and the retina calm while you rest. And when you wake, your eyes feel clearer, fresher, and ready for the light of a new day. Now, let us move to the next nut, one that protects your vision in a very different way, by filtering harmful light before it ever reaches the back of your eyes. Ranked number 3 on our list is the pistachio, a small green nut packed with compounds that act like natural sunglasses for your eyes. Few people realize how unique this nut is when it comes to protecting vision after 60. Pistachios are among the richest food sources of 2 powerful carotenoids called lutein and zeaxanthin. These pigments collect in the macula, the small central part of the retina responsible for sharp and detailed vision. They work like built-in filters, blocking excess blue light from screens, lamps, and sunlight that can otherwise damage sensitive cells over time. After 60, the macular pigment often becomes thinner, allowing more glare and strain to reach the eyes. Eating pistachios regularly helps rebuild that protective layer. Researchers from the Journal of Nutrition and Vision Science found that adults who consumed a handful of pistachios daily showed improved contrast sensitivity and less glare discomfort within 3 months. Pistachios also bring a bonus benefit for circulation. They contain vitamin B6 and potassium, both of which help regulate blood flow through the delicate capillaries behind your eyes. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching the retina while you sleep. To get the benefits, choose unsalted and unflavored pistachios. About 30 nuts, or 1 small handful, before bed is ideal. That amount provides just enough healthy fat and antioxidants without upsetting digestion. You can eat them plain, mix them with yogurt, or add them to a small bowl of oats if you prefer a softer snack. Think of pistachios as tiny filters working from the inside out. They help your eyes handle bright screens and evening lights more comfortably, reducing the haze and fatigue that often build up by night. And that brings us to the next nut, one that delivers a rare mineral your eyes cannot function without. Ranked number 2 on our list is the Brazil nut, a large, creamy nut known for its extraordinary concentration of selenium, one of the most powerful antioxidants your eyes can get. Just a single Brazil nut can contain more selenium than any other food on Earth. Selenium plays a crucial role in protecting the retina and the lens from oxidative stress. Every time light enters your eyes, it creates tiny bursts of oxidation that gradually wear down healthy tissue. Selenium acts like a shield, neutralizing that damage before it can harm the cells responsible for clear vision. It also supports enzymes that rebuild protein structures in the lens, helping to prevent the clouding that leads to cataracts later in life. Brazil nuts are also rich in vitamin E and small amounts of zinc and magnesium. Together, these nutrients help the body use selenium effectively and support healthy blood flow to the optic nerve. Researchers from the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine and Biology found that seniors with higher selenium and vitamin E intake had stronger antioxidant protection in eye tissue and slower progression of vision decline over a 10-year period. To gain these benefits, moderation is key. Because Brazil nuts are extremely rich in selenium, you only need 1 or 2 nuts a day. More than that may exceed your daily requirement. Eat them raw or lightly roasted before bed to let the nutrients absorb gradually through the night. Avoid salted or chocolate-coated versions that mask their natural flavor and add unnecessary sugar. Think of Brazil nuts as the repair crew for your vision. They quietly restore balance at the cellular level while you sleep, reducing strain, calming irritation, and protecting your lens from the inside out. Now let us move to the final nut on the list, one that strengthens the tiny blood vessels, feeding your eyes, and helps your vision stay clear and steady as the years go by. Ranked number 1 on our list is the hazelnut, a smooth, slightly sweet nut that delivers one of the best nutrient combinations for maintaining clear vision after 60. Hazelnuts are packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy monounsaturated fats, all of which work together to protect the small blood vessels that feed your eyes. After 60, those vessels can stiffen or narrow, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach the retina. That is when symptoms like blurry focus, eye fatigue, or light sensitivity begin to appear. Hazelnuts help reverse that process by keeping circulation open and flexible. Vitamin E acts as a bodyguard for the delicate photoreceptors that allow you to see detail and color. Magnesium relaxes blood vessel walls, ensuring a steady, gentle flow of oxygen-rich blood to the eye tissues throughout the night. Researchers from the European Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed vitamin E-rich foods like hazelnuts at least 5 times a week had a significantly lower risk of age-related macular degeneration. Other studies suggest that magnesium intake is closely linked to reduced nighttime cramping and improved blood flow to peripheral tissues, including the eyes. Another quiet advantage of hazelnuts is their natural support for nerve health. They contain small amounts of B vitamins and copper, both vital for maintaining the optic nerve that connects the eye to the brain. That connection determines how clearly you perceive the world around you. To use hazelnuts effectively, keep it simple. Eat 6 to 8 nuts before bed, plain or lightly roasted, without salt or coatings. Their gentle flavor pairs well with a few slices of banana or a spoon of yogurt if you want a soft bedtime snack. Chew slowly to release the oils and help your body absorb the nutrients evenly overnight. Think of hazelnuts as the quiet protector of your eyesight. They nourish the nerves, keep the vessels open, and give your eyes the calm environment they need to stay sharp and focused with each new sunrise. Now that we have seen how these 4 nuts support your eyes while you sleep, let us bring everything together into one simple picture you can remember. Knowing which nuts help your eyes is only the first step. What truly matters is how you use them each night in a calm, consistent routine. Here is how to do it right. First, choose fresh nuts and store them properly. Buy small amounts, just enough for 1 week. Fresh nuts hold more of their natural oils and antioxidants. Look for raw or lightly roasted ones with no added salt, sugar, or flavoring. When you bring them home, keep them in a sealed glass jar and store them in the refrigerator. This simple step keeps their healthy fats from going rancid. Second, eat the right amount. Your body after 60 needs only a small serving of good fats each night. Too much can slow digestion or add unwanted calories. 1 small handful, about 25 to 30 grams, is enough. That equals 5 walnut halves, 1 or 2 Brazil nuts, 6 to 8 hazelnuts, or about 30 pistachios. Rotate them through the week instead of eating all 4 types at once. Each nut has a different strength, and variety keeps your body balanced. Third, choose the right time. Have your nuts about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This allows slow digestion and steady nutrient release through the night. If you take medications, finish those first, then enjoy the nuts as your final light snack. Avoid eating them right after a heavy dinner or with sugary desserts. Keep it gentle and simple so your body can rest while it absorbs the nutrients. Fourth, combine them wisely. You can pair the nuts with a few slices of banana, a spoon of plain yogurt, or a small cup of warm water. This adds hydration and minerals like potassium and magnesium, which help circulation to the eyes. Avoid mixing with sweetened yogurt, chocolate, or honey before bed. Too much sugar cancels out the antioxidant benefits. Finally, be consistent. Your eyes respond to steady care, not quick fixes. Follow this habit every night for 4 to 6 weeks. Notice small improvements, less dryness in the morning, less glare from lights, and clearer focus when reading. Those quiet changes mean your eyes are healing from the inside. Remember, your vision reflects your overall balance. When you give your body calm, nourishing food before bed, your eyes will thank you each morning with clearer sight and steadier energy for the day ahead. We have now uncovered 4 simple nuts that can quietly nourish your eyes every night. Each one has its own special way of protecting vision and helping your eyes recover from the strain of the day. Walnuts bring soothing omega-3 fats that keep the tear film smooth and reduce irritation, allowing your eyes to stay moist and comfortable through the night. Pistachios add lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 bright pigments that act like natural filters against blue light from screens and lamps. Brazil nuts supply selenium and vitamin E, powerful antioxidants that help repair cell damage and maintain the clarity of your lens. And hazelnuts support blood flow with magnesium and vitamin E, feeding oxygen to every small vessel that keeps your eyes alive and alert. When you bring these four together, something remarkable happens. You are no longer fighting the effects of aging. You are helping your body work the way it was designed to. Instead of using artificial supplements or harsh eye drops, you are supporting the natural cycle of nighttime renewal. Your eyes rest, repair, and refresh, just as your muscles and heart do while you sleep. Many seniors who follow this routine describe gentle but noticeable improvements after a few weeks. They wake up without that gritty feeling in their eyes. The morning paper looks clearer. Headlights at night do not glare as harshly as before. Colors appear brighter and more defined. It is not sudden, it is quiet progress that builds day by day. This is the power of consistency and nourishment working together. Your body rewards steady habits, not extremes. You do not need large portions or complicated recipes. Just a few nuts at the right time, used with care, can support one of your most precious senses, the ability to see the world clearly. It is not about eating more, but about eating smarter. When you give your body real food that supports healing, you build strength that lasts. Small choices like these may seem simple, but over time they create the foundation for clearer vision, calmer energy, and a more confident life after 60. But before you start adding these nuts every night, there are a few important points to consider. For some people, especially those with certain conditions or medications, even healthy foods need a bit of caution. Let us take a closer look at who should be careful and how to adjust this plan safely. Even though these four nuts are among the healthiest foods for your eyes, not everyone should eat them in the same way. Each body is different, and certain medical conditions or medications can change how your body reacts. Here is what to keep in mind before making this a nightly habit. People with diabetes or blood sugar concerns. Nuts are generally good for blood sugar control, but portion size still matters. Too many at once can add extra calories and fats that slow digestion. Stick with one small handful, about 25 to 30 grams in total. Avoid flavored or honey-roasted nuts because added sugar can cause blood sugar spikes overnight. Choose plain, unsalted nuts and chew them slowly so your body digests them evenly. People with kidney or thyroid issues. Brazil nuts contain very high amounts of selenium. While 1 or 2 a day can be beneficial, more than that may overload the body over time, especially if your kidneys are not filtering efficiently. If you have kidney disease or thyroid problems, limit Brazil nuts to just 1 piece a few times per week. Ask your doctor before adding them regularly. People taking blood-thinning or heart medications. Walnuts, pistachios, and hazelnuts naturally support circulation, but they may enhance the effects of blood-thinning drugs such as warfarin. If you are on these medications, keep your portions small and consistent instead of changing suddenly. Regular patterns help your doctor adjust your dosage more accurately. People with nut allergies or sensitive digestion. Even small reactions such as itching, bloating, or stomach discomfort mean you should stop and check with your doctor. Some older adults have mild sensitivities they never noticed before. You can start with very small portions and observe how your body responds. People watching their weight. Nuts are calorie-dense, so a little goes a long way. They are far better than cookies or chips before bed, but still need moderation. Focus on quality, not quantity. Used wisely, these nuts can still be one of the simplest and safest ways to protect your eyes naturally after 60. Eat them calmly, listen to your body, and keep the habit steady instead of perfect. Your goal is not to chase results overnight, but to build small routines that keep your eyes and circulation healthy for years to come. Now let us look ahead, because the next video will reveal a common breakfast food that can quietly harm your eyes if eaten at the wrong time and how to fix it easily. If you thought these 4 nuts were powerful, the next video may surprise you even more. We will look at one of the most common breakfast foods seniors eat almost every day, a food that seems harmless but can quietly raise inflammation and blur vision when eaten at the wrong time. You will learn how changing just the timing of that food can protect your eyes, your heart, and your morning energy. So, if you found today's video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who also wants to take better care of their vision. Simple habits like these can make a big difference for people you care about. And if you have not already, subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss the next senior health tip. Your small action helps this community grow and allows more seniors to learn how to stay strong, clear, and independent. I am Dr. Sam. Here is to clear eyes, calm mornings, and steady energy every day. Stay well, and I will see you in the next video.